Hello and welcome to House Cannith by night. Quite the view from atop the Burnished Bull Tavern. I think you'll agree. Maybe a fitting spot at which to end our journey with the Purple Rain, our Stormsinger Bard life. All the sagas for the Evening Star chains are now prepared, which is great. So we did the Wayloon and the Stormhorns and looked pretty good doing it too. Um, I was going to do the What Goes Up again because that has become a bit of a tradition, but I thought let's do something a bit different this time around. I've been muttering about holding on to the sagas and using them for the second time around in Epic, which you obviously won't get to see because it's a repeat. But that does mean we need to find some extra experience from somewhere, so I'm thinking towards the legendary quests. I thought to myself, let's have a go at one of the, well, maybe the softest one that I could, which was the Grim and Barrett in the harbour. Tried that on Legendary Reaper 1 and actually did a lot better than I thought. The crowd control is much, much worse, obviously. We're failing a lot. But we're not failing completely. We are still sometimes hitting and we are managing to do enough damage that we can kind of brute force through on occasion. Between that and the sleet storm, I managed to only die once. So that was quite good, and we did complete the quest. Managed to kite Molm at the end, so that was quite nice, unexpected. So I was thinking that maybe we could have a go at the equivalent of that in Cannith, which is the multitude of Menace down there, and just play until we die, basically, just to see how we stack up. I mean, as I mentioned all along, we're still running with mostly heroic gear, little bits of early epic Cannith crafted, so it's far from ideal. And our two level 20 scepters, so there's no legendary gear whatsoever on him, so it's quite a tall order. Spell powers wise, it's not bad at all. Electric and Sonic are there or thereabouts where we want them to be. Not where we would like to be for a finished legendary character, but certainly for late epic that's pretty good, I think. So that's going to help. Saves I boosted up a little bit by adding one or two bits in the dragon tree. I took the third core in the dragon tree, get some temporary hit points going, and also another reduction on the spell point cost, which is never a bad thing. We I think that's it. I just took enough points in here that we got to the third core. That's everything else you'd seen before, I think. I think we should probably have a moment to just wrap up here. Overall impressions. You've probably heard them as I've been going along. I've been super impressed with this. I mean, I know it's a caster over the melee that we did last life, so obviously it's going to have some advantages anyway. But this one in particular, compared to the standard Spellsinger Bard, seems a lot more balanced to me. With these nasty single target things, you have way more flexibility in dealing with, Reapers that pop up or helping to damage end bosses. It's really really good. There's no sort of puzzle the game could throw at you, short of having to face tank something yourself that you wouldn't have some kind of a solution for in this Bard's box of tricks. So it's been really simple as well, because just chuck around a few Sonic AoEs and most stuff dies. So it can't get much simpler than that. But it just felt really nice to play as though there was never a situation that maybe a big trapped corridor or something like that, but very rarely a situation where he didn't have something he could chuck in to make it go. Um, Look, you'll be pleased to know the experiment's been a success. The core lightning storm's been used extensively, as you'll no doubt have seen, and very nice results. Thousands of damage being dealt. It's not completely overpowered. It's not going around one-shotting things on Epic Reaper. I suppose it might if you stuck with Reaper 1, but we've tended to go a little bit higher than that in our groups. But nevertheless, a real nice boost to damage and very immersive as well to be running around, having these lightning things going off, accompanying the native lightning strike from the Stormsinger tree. So yes, I've thoroughly enjoyed that. For those of you who haven't tried the Bard yet, especially if you're more into solo play, I would totally recommend going with this version over the standard Spellsinger, just because of the options it gives you, which the Spellsinger doesn't. Basically, you're sort of pigeonholed into the AOE damage style, and you don't have anything on the big single attack side unless there's some glaring thing I've missed. I mean, yes, you can get this little striker chord thing, but that's not a big single attack. It just sort of chips away, and also allows you to charge your Echoes of Discord. That's something else I should mention. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I really sort of got into it. Have a you get to kind of have in mind how many stacks you've got, and when that should be off cooldown. And I made well, it's probably been obvious by the recordings. I made big use of this, and it really did add quite a lot to our build. Kind of plugged some of the gaps when we arrived in Epic, namely spell point conservation and a bit of a single target finisher, so to speak. So I was able to ditch the Sonic Blast for everything but breaking boxes, and that became my little single target finisher when I needed. Anything else to mention? I don't think so. I mean, this wasn't such a, well, it wasn't at all really a journey of discovery, because I had done this before, but it's every bit as nice as I remembered. Just really good fun. It plays, if you're thinking, oh, I don't want to be a support character, I won't be able to level or anything like that. It's nothing like that, this one. I hope it's come across in the recordings that it plays more as an offensive caster than a supportive buffing character. Though I have to say, the ticking healing thing, especially if you've got any group mates around, that stays relevant right to the cap for me. It's not small by any means. I would think that's probably better to have than the small amount of mana regen that you get, unless they've significantly boosted that. It's only like ticking up in ones and twos, isn't it, from memory, which in Epic is not really useful, is it? Whereas the healing that's coming from this thing, especially when it goes on somebody else and it's not nerfed, I think it's been really nice, that. So that's another nice string to the bow you have here. If I hadn't remembered that Luck suggested the half-elf tree for the core lightning, I think I probably would have done Dragonborn, and that would have been a heavy investment in the racial tree. That would have been to get the what is it, the max caster level, and that. I think you're looking at significantly more points than we put here. So for the dragon, unless you're prepared to invest maybe around 20 points to make it good, I probably would look to something else. I think the dragon you can take charisma in all the bottom line, can't you, if you want, and then and then it's only when you get to tier 3 that the stuff starts getting decent from memory. But no, that's been a lot of fun, and I'm pleased to say I didn't leave it to one side and not use it. I made full use of it, and it's been very good. Helps you identify, when you've got sneaking enemies around that you hadn't noticed. Half the time they just die without you even being aware of them. It's another way to conserve mana, of course. I just found it to be engaging and fun, that. So thanks very much for the tip on that. I would definitely recommend you give the half-elf Greater Dragon Mark of Storm a go if you are planning a Stormsinger life. But don't. I wouldn't take the Dragon Mark feat until sort of halfway through heroic, because before then you're not even getting 30 seconds duration on the Core Lightning Storm, so it's really not worth it until you've kind of passed the halfway point, in my opinion. Okay, all that said, I'm going to go now like a lamb to the slaughter. I thought, as we weren't totally disgraced in the Grim and Barrett, we might try this equivalent one in Cannith. Now, it's quite a shock to the system going from epic to legendary, because as you'll no doubt see, the crowd control suddenly goes from super reliable and stopping everything to very little working, and you're having to sort of brute force your way through with just damage, so to speak, and damage which is often nerfed by everything making it save. But my plan was and is to try to go as far as we can, show you that we can at least give a semi-decent account of ourselves before we die, and call that a do. Now, if by some freak chance we actually manage to get to the end and complete this thing, not only will it be a minor miracle, but I'll be taking it as a serious feather in Purple's cap, because we are definitely up against it odds-wise here. Would be nice though to go out with a bang rather than a whimper, or at least not to go out on a glaring mistake, which is what I tend to do when faced by these kinds of overwhelming odds. Let's make sure we get full use of our lightning storm, and shrines are a thing, of course. When we run out of that, we're having a shrine. So let's just see now. So look, almost 2 minutes now of Core Lightning Storm. Let's get the old Sleet Storm going. That's got to be our defense, because our crowd control now can't stop anything, I don't think. See, he saved and saved twice from our big spell and took no damage at all there. That was lightning, thunderstroke and iceberg, and he just laughed at it. And that'll be the shape of things to come. So evasion opponents are going to be big problems for us. Quick, let's get out of here before all that lot at the top come active. This could be bad. Oh, that was nice. That was beautiful. I'll take that. Happy days. Some of that crowd control did work. And we've got another problem here, haven't we? Let's try and shore up this doorway. What's the lightning storm on? 20 seconds. I'm not going to lie, I'm just unloading everything and relishing every second of life that we're not dying, because I'm kind of expecting it. I'm kind of expecting to get one shot by something, maybe one of these big orthons. What can we do to stop them? Maybe the greater shout. god, got Savage there, that was lucky. Is he... Oh, he's through a different barrier, isn't he? We can... let's get the lightning thing back on. Displays. He's saved. He's dead, he's dead. Okay. It seems like the best chance is there. That's on an 81, Echoes of Discord. And that's against the... it's against the Fortitude though, and these things are liable to have good Fortitude, aren't they? Nice! That was the Discord. I think we got him on that, so... Happy days. I think that's definitely our highest save. I mean, an 81 with non-legendary gear is actually pretty good, but it's not going to cut it in legendary quests, generally speaking. Come on, last one. Can we get him? Can't stop him. Killed him though. Okay. This is what I meant by the brute force approach. None of the crowd control is working really, but the flash freeze thing from the lightning trigger could still work. Come on. Any bit we get further's a bonus. Keep pushing.
Oh, lots of magical energy. Lucky
Really don't want all the stuff from the top to start coming flying down on us. That's good. Okay. We did get some with the glacial there, that was nice. I'll try that again, I think. Soundburst is definitely struggling, but it caught one or two there. Happy days, look at this. We're going down with a bang here, people, not with a whimper. Oh, this could be, yeah, this could be a problem. I want to try and get them all grouped up around the big guy and then hit him if we can. Wow, I didn't even hold that lot, I just shot the horn by mistake and they died. Happy days. Now this could be a... hang on, we can do this properly. I always go diving through there generally, but we can do it properly, can't we? We can switch that thing off. How do we switch that off? I think it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Watch me make a muppet of myself on here. This Mario stuff is not my strong suit. Okay. Right. I'm gonna use this just to regain the dragon marks, the lightning, and maybe also to glory in the fact that we're still not yet dead. Come on. I think I died about halfway through the Grim and Barrett one, and this is about halfway, I think. But when you're sort of challenging yourself like this, whilst ever you're not dead, you've got that silly hope in the back of your mind. You know, what if we got to the end? What if we actually completed this? Let's not think about that. As the saying goes, let's take it one encounter at a time. Get the old lightning on. try and block up this door with the... Oh, don't stay in the door hole. Oh my god. That's really bad. Yeah, one encounter at a time. That was punishing. That was really stupid as well. I could have set the sleet storm thing from way back here. Saved by the Echoes of Discord again. The stun element of that. Really nice. Come on, shoot them all. Yes, beautiful. Get in there. We're having it today. If nothing else, this has got to tell you the potential of the build with mostly heroic gear. He's giving a pretty decent account of himself on a legendary quest. Oh, I've made another mistake there. We're going to get badly torn up here, aren't we? Or are we? Or are we? No, sir, we are not. Happy days. Don't do that again. Don't do the sleet storm thing and then wait for them to come and assassinate you. Do it first. That's better. Let's get the lightning thing on. Come on then, people. In you come. That's looking good. Everything in. Go on, yes. Now what are we going to do about these guys? Glacial? Yes. That's a bit of a Echoes of Discord again there. I'm loving these two. I really am. That little 6-second stun as it is now is just giving us enough time to maneuver. Don't do as I sometimes do and accidentally release the monster that is behind there, because that would have been the end. Come on, purple. That tense, I almost went the wrong way. We've got a couple of groups to go, haven't we? And then we're at the end. And if somebody had told me I was going to make it to the end, I would have torn your arm off for that. The lightning is almost gone, isn't it? I'm gonna use one now, I think. Yes. Heal yourself, heal yourself. We're in a bad situation here, aren't we? Can't seem to hold anything. Come on. Okay, good stuff. One group to go. Yeah, that wasn't pretty, was it? But we're still in it. Oh, that's a red crown. Christ. Okay. Let's get them. Went straight for the Echoes of Discord, and I made a mistake there. Oh, don't die. Not now. Come on. Okay, we've got to the end, people. We made it. I wish somebody was able to give me some kind of strategic advice here, because I know he's just going to chase me around all over the place. We'll get the lightning going now. Come on. Insane amount of lag here, so that is some excuse. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to die to a lag. Please no.
Be an entire army in just a couple of hours. In my only
Oh, we're in a bad way here, aren't we? Come on. Better get that poison thing off. Please don't have evasion. Oh God. I think we're going to run out of mana, aren't we? I better scoop up that soul if I can. Do I not have the lightning? Why isn't he being attacked by the lightning? I think something might have broken with the game. I can't see the lightning anywhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's saving from all of those. Okay. Right, change of plan then. So we're getting the lightning things to trigger on our sonic attacks there. And he is being hit by them. Oh, I think we're about to have some more incoming, yes. Okay, let's just wait. Hit him. Horn! No horn! I don't think the horn worked. I think there was a buggy, laggy, something or other. Oh. Oh no, run! I'm running. I get laughed at for this in the bear party, sort of clinging to life, desperately not wanting to die. I'll sell my life dearly, you buggers. My fingers are stumbling over the keys. I can see he's not got an enormous amount of health left. The problem is we're only ever a little bit away from death. Get the displacement back on. Oof. How much mana? Oh, did you see that? That catch on that soul to keep us going a bit longer. Come on. Come on, we've almost got him. Yes! Yes! My God. I'll tell you what, I considered having a go at the Grim and Barrett that I'd just done, but that kind of goes against my code, so to speak, because that would have been trying something beforehand. So I almost did it because I kind of knew the level where we were at, and sort of took something similar. But as you can see, it was on the ragged edge of what was possible. Well, for me as a very ordinary player, I'm sure you could see that there as well. Many glaring mistakes and fingers stumbling over the keys. But the closer I got to the end, I realised it might actually be possible. I thought, my God, that to me is pretty awesome stuff. I'm delighted to have finished a life like that, and I don't know. I think that's a serious feather in Purple's cap. He's going to go to the what do you call it, in the Hall of Heroes with pride this time around. Especially after the disaster, the laggy disaster that was the level 23 thing. I never saw this one coming. I hope you enjoyed the suspense of that one as much as I did. And I'd like to thank you all very much for following along with the series. Hope you had fun. I certainly did, and I will be back in due course with the Barbarian, which will once again be a journey, a total journey into the unknown, really, because as I mentioned before, I shamefully cheesed the Barbarian on my main character for reasons best known to myself. I think I got dragged along with this, oh, I don't have the gear for it, and it's a melee, and this and that, and ended up doing it as some sort of inquisitive mishmash, which was totally underpowered anyway, and a pretty rubbish experience. So this time around, we're going to try and put that right, do a proper one. I have one or two possible weapons lined up. I think we've got some basic gear that should do, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the class can do for the first time, really. So hopefully you might like to join Purple on that new adventure. Thanks very much again for giving this a look. Take care until the next time. I'll see you soon.